welcome back, everybody, to the Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I'm your humble and gracious host, Mr. Brinsky Sharp, on the ones, the twos, the threes, the fours, fives, six, all that good stuff, man. Good to see everybody up in here today, man. Y'all already know, man, we up in here. It's a good day to be an Alabama fan. It's a sad day to be an Auburn fan, always. So, oh, no point intended, because Ted's in here.
I had a great day, actually.
No, brother. I don't think nobody wants to be an Auburn Tiger any day of the week. They don't want to be that, man. So yeah, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Definitely gonna talk about EJ and Xavier Griffin and Sadarian Morgan supposed to be coming up next, and then we got hopefully we got Tank Jones right down the line with us, man. But make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, of course, man. But let me introduce my guys, of course. Former running back, Alabama A&M zone, my good friend, Coach Sean. Okay, Coach Sean went off. Oh, grand opening, grand close. Oh man. There you go. I'm gonna try to do this intro again with Coach Sean.
Yeah, somebody just froze, man. Just froze and just kicked me off. That was crazy.
Oh no, man, it's all good, man. I said, man,
China's messing with me.
I said Alabama A&M own former running back, good friend of the show, and a good friend of everybody. You already know our good friend, Coach Sean.
What's good? What's good? China's messing with my internet. Leave me alone. I don't want no smoke with y'all. None. Much love to everybody in the chat, man. It's a great day to be a Bama fan, as usual.
You already know. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Come on over here and make sure you subscribe to these brothers' channel. I'm gonna be throwing out their links all throughout the show, so you make sure you guys can follow. No excuses. And of course, everybody's favorite Auburn fan. He got his gold mic still, so he don't want to go there. He just want to show it off. It's pure gold.
31 carats.
31 carats. Boy, see, boy, I don't have that type of money. I'm broke 5 foot when it comes to that, man. I can't afford 35 carats, man. But of course, man. Oh man, I already see my boy Chat Town in the building, man, with that Vols Nation. Oh man. But we're gonna get to you in a minute, man. We can't stand no Tennessee fans. But everybody's favorite Auburn fan, my main man from SC season. Tez.
What's going on, fellas, man? Y'all look pretty happy today, man. You get good news?
Man, just a little news, you know, man. Got just getting just a couple of 5 stars, you know, man. Just like brand new ride, man. Got that new car smell, man. we just waiting for them to sign on the dotted line come December, man. Of course, but you already know I gotta see who up in the chat, man. Coach Sean be back in. Stephen Hicks, what's going on, man? You know, I already know. Got our boy Dwight up in the building. What's going on? Ephraim, what's going on? Nick, what's going on, man? What's going on? Chat time. Well, here you go with this bull jive, man. Get that out of here. That dirty orange and all that. Get it up out of here. Michelle, what's going on? What's going on with you? What's going on? Which who is that? Our boy Double L up in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Double L up in the building. Larry Large, what's going on, my brother? What's going on, man? Good to see everybody up in here. Glad y'all up in here. Like I said, man, tell a friend to come on down to the show, man. We got a lot to talk about with these 5 stars, that just keep coming to Bama, and of course, our good brother, Mike Jones, who? I guess Mike Jones. The guys fail me now, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Coach Sean going through it right now, man. Going through it.
Bro, it keeps saying it'll say this page is having trouble loading, and then it just kicked me off. I ain't never seen that before, man. I don't know what that is.
Hey, man.
Hey, what did you do to China?
Man, I don't know, but I'm sorry. Whatever it was. Please leave me be. That's crazy. What is this?
Oh man.
Coach Carl?
See, here you come being disrespectful. Here you come being disrespectful. Man, you're a good brother, man. Come on now. Don't be that guy. We treat Auburn fans like that. Don't treat us like that.
Wow.
My fault, Tez. I didn't know you were there. Of course, man. And just got to shout out my other guy. Oh, you can hear me. I know you can hear me. Oh, there you go. Our main man. He's in these streets with these kids, man. One of the best coaches in the state of Alabama. Our good friend from On the Block Sports Talk with Coach Carl. Coach Carl.
Man, Brisky, I appreciate it, dog, but I think you're telling these folks a lie about one of the best.
Hey, man.
I appreciate it, though, right?
Oh, no, man. If anybody going to hype you up, I'm going to hype you up. Don't sell yourself short, man.
Oh, I know, man. I'm just laughing and joking with y'all. What's up, Kangaroo? I see you in the chat. Going on, KB.
Our good brother Kangaroo Black up in the building. What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? Y'all know we about to talk about these recruits. We're gonna talk about Jehiem Oatis comments. Even talk a little bit about basketball. Not even about basketball, just one of the players, Ace Bailey, man, dealing with management and all that. Not being there, just guys' opinions or players going this approach or whatnot, what is the right way and all that. But you already know. We're going to start off with the 5 stars and the man of the hour that just committed is Xavier Griffin, man. The 5-star to Gainesville, Georgia, just committed to Alabama. Pretty much, he's actually from the state of Alabama. I think he's from like
Huntsville.
From Huntsville.
Huntsville.
Where he played at in Huntsville?
I don't know where he played at in Huntsville. I think he grew up in Huntsville as a kid, and then they moved to Georgia.
Oh, okay.
I saw that. I saw that written somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Hey, man. See, man, it's always good to come home. See, man, they are treating Coach Sean any kind of way, man. We're going to just tell him to turn off his computer and come turn it back on. But, of course, Xavier Griffin out of Gainesville, Georgia. Bama boy comes home, commits to the Tide, man. It's only the right way to do it. So, yeah, man, it's just good. I'm going to start with Coach Carl, man. What you think about him committed to the Tide? How big is this for us? And just let the people know how he's going to be for us.
I honestly believe it's monumental. Like, let's go back, man, into Ryan Williams last year. Being Kalen the Boy's biggest sign, right? Being Kalen the Boy's Julio Jones to Nick Saban, right? First big recruit when Nick Saban had was Julio Jones as a 5-star wide receiver. Number 1 player in the state of Alabama. What happened with Kalen the Boy last year? He get a 5-star wide receiver. Number 1 player in the state of Alabama. What happened Nick Saban next year? Nick Saban rolled in Dante Hightower. Same thing Caleb DeBoer and his staff, Courtney Morgan and the Crats just did today. They just brought in another Dante Hightower type player towards Alabama. Now we got Julio Jones, who's there, played a year. This next year be his second year. Then Dante Hightower rolls in. He comes in and get his shot at starting as a freshman. Even not starting as a freshman, you're probably going to do kind of like Nick Saban did Hightower. Put him in the outside. Let him get some experience playing outside in pad rush situation. But with Griffin, man, I think Zay is more suitable to do both. Like I would, me personally as a coach, I would line him up in the inside, first, second down, and on third down is 5, third down and long. I move him to the outside, let him play in the slot, cover tight end, You ain't go to tight end, then where I put you on outside where you can cover the backside of the backfield because of his flexibility and his speed. I think his number one attribute is how fast he runs. So you're looking at a cat like that, man, with that type of get off, with that type of speed, and then he come down here and hit you in your mouth. That's a different type of player. Like I said earlier, man, like we don't have those type of kids right now on our roster, right? He's more like Harold Perkins Jr. when he came to LSU as a freshman. They put him on the edge, he dominated. More like Dylan over there in South Carolina, you put him on the edge, he dominates. These type of freshmen you get in your program, you just got to put them on the field, man, train them up a little bit, turn loose, let them just go out and eat. They're going to make mistakes accordingly, you know what I'm saying, because they're young. Everybody make mistakes, even the seniors make mistakes, but they're going to make mistakes as freshmen. But by mid-season, these freshman mistakes are no longer there because they're high character kids, they're high talented kids, and they have the willing and the ability to go out there and perform. And like cats like this, man, you can't miss on. So I'm very ecstatic to have him. I wish I had him as a high school coach myself because I could put him with my linebacker and we'd dominate 5A football. But with that, and it just cats like that, man, you just wish you get on your team, right? So they push everything. I was going on, Steven. I see you, my brother. Roll Tide to you, Steven. We just wish you had those type of people, man, but we don't. You know, we have some kids around there, but no, I'm just like not in my program. I'm just saying we just wish we had kids like that, but we don't. Yeah. But now we got that kid on the way to University of Alabama, and I'm happy that he didn't have Auburn in his top 5. I'm glad that the money didn't work. The money in Texas didn't work. The Lamborghini didn't work. Really ecstatic that Ohio State let their defense coordinator go because I thought they was the number 1 contender. But being that they got to do something different with a new defense coordinator, the hometown kid comes back home. And I love it, man. And the best part about it all is he didn't even have Georgia in his top 5. That's what makes it so much better. Mm-hmm. No Kirby in your top 5. So shout out, man. Kudos to Zay. Welcome home, my friend. Welcome home.
Yeah, man. Before I let Tez go, man, it's no surprise, man, because he's from Alabama originally, and I don't think he ever had any type of interest just going to Georgia. Anything that reminds me of a kid. I forgot his name. He played at Penn State. He started off at Georgia, and he went to Penn State. He a cornerback, but his family was like a military family. But they saying he was like an Alabama recruit. I'm like, well, he wasn't really born here, so you don't really have too much loyalty and understand like the way of Alabama football. Like a lot of kids want to play for Alabama or Auburn or go down to Troy, play at Tuskegee, Alabama State, unfortunately. But yeah, man, just stuff like that. But before I keep going, man, it was a lot of folks that jumped in here. Of course, Huggy. What's going on, Huggy, man? Good to see you, brother. Always, man. I couldn't find your channel, but I'm gonna find it. Make sure you comment at the end of the video, and it'll be an easy clip for me to get over there because it's gonna be hard for me to doing the show. Jay Mims, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. Katrina, what's going on? Roll Tide. Y'all already know. Smash up the lights. Smash up the lights. Smash up the lights. It's a good day to be at Alabama. Crimson
Miss KB, what's going on, Miss Blackman?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But man. not Miss Kangaroo Black, but Miss Katrina Blackman.
Yeah. DSGB, my boy, what's going on? What's going on? Who else we got up in here, man? I don't want to miss anybody. Naffy, what's going on, man? Said you was in the Army, man.
Yes, sirski.
You see the hat, man. You see him. Appreciate your service, man. Appreciate your service.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, appreciate everybody that has served this country and served it well, man. Appreciate you for your ultimate sacrifice. Because trust me, there's certain people in this world like myself. I would serve it, but I would think about myself in a lot of ways. So I would say the main thing out loud. Anitra, what's going on? But definitely, man, appreciate everybody for their service, man. That served. Thank you. Nitra, what's going on? What's going on? I seen you over there at the live stream. Definitely appreciate your support always. But yeah, man, Tez, what you think about Xavier Griffin?
I mean, everything you want in the linebacker in today's game. A lot of what Coach Carr said. Athlete, he can rush the passer, can play on the line, can play off the line, can drop back in coverage. The way that the game played today, these type of defenders you need versatile. This guy is athletic as they come. Alabama kid, we talked about this before. Like, when you got the name of the state on the front of your jersey, you're gonna get a lot of commits like this. I don't really think that anybody else really had a chance in this commit from the beginning. This was Alabama's race to lose. And oddly enough, with Alabama being such a big brand, I think to this kid, you can sell playing time. Like, that linebacker room is not as deep as it has been when we traditionally think about Alabama football. So, like, you can actually sell this kid. Y'all can actually sell this kid that he can get on the field early and contribute and play. So, man, kudos to y'all. He's cleaning up.
Oh, yeah, man.
He will play early. It ain't
no
hand. That's a definite possibility he play early because who you have coming up next, man? We got our top 3 linebackers are all seniors. They out of here. So right. what we got up? Justin Hill. Ain't nobody behind him.
You got Justin Hill. You got Deontay Lawson. Man,
that's whatever. Kudos to Alabama, man, because we got a great one.
You broke up. You froze up when you was talking.
Oh, my bad. I said it's like it's a possibility, like Ted said, but I think it's a definite that he will play early at the University of Alabama. Because like I was saying earlier, like our top 4 linebackers are all seniors. So what we have behind him is freshmen and sophomores. So it's an open competition when he comes in here next year. So it's not like everybody gonna have spots solidified. It's an open competition when he comes in, and he probably gonna be the fastest linebacker in the room. What you need is in a 4-2-5 type of defense or 3-3 stack defense. You need speed in the middle. You need speed on the outside. So it's a definite possibility that he walks in day one, and if he learn the plays and he go in there and contribute hard and practice hard, stay level head and grounded, he starts on day one.
No.
But yeah, man, just a few more folks came in here. Miss Susan, what's going on with you? Good to see you. Good to see you. If y'all hear a little thunderstorm behind me, man, it seemed like it want to act a fool outside. But the brother would carry on the show just in case something happened. But Bobby, my main man, Bobby in the house. I guess he was saluting because I said all military personnel, and Coach Sean is just going in and out today, man. Probably need to tell him to turn off his computer. But appreciate your service, dog. Ephraim said, man, you can always raise your right hand. Hey, man, you never know, man. We'll see. Maybe one day. Call up in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Good to see everybody up in here, man. I was going to kick it to Coach Sean before it went out, man. I don't know what's going on. He said, send that rain to Texas. I know it's scorching hot down there, man. Please, man. I can't even cut my grass.
But don't send no more heat up here, though. Y'all can keep that.
Man, we got that humidity up here, man. It's just killing me, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, man. Also, man, y'all know, man, like I said, hit that like button, man. It does more than what you think it does, man. Just it helps the channel. So definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna try to stay on Xavier Griffin. There you go. Hey, man, I was just about to say maybe you need to restart your computer altogether.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's storming up here. I don't know what it is, bro. It's just like it just kick you off, like saying refresh the page. You know how to refresh the page? Like what?
Did you like exit out the whole page altogether? And then
I restarted the whole computer.
Yeah,
and then it's crazy. And they ain't never did that before. I don't know what to, it's
what
not
browser you using, Chrome?
No, I'm using Hold on.
Oh no, you good, man. You good.
I just took it off internet. Now I'm just going by the regular Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on with this internet, bro. I usually don't have no issue with my internet at all, ever. I don't know.
I'll try to send you
it's crazy.
Another link, man.
Fresh link.
Yeah, so it won't.
Yeah, because it kept saying this page is having issues being loaded or something ridiculous like that. It's crazy. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Go ahead, man. My bad.
He said, no excuse, Brinsky. He said, I just cut my grass 97. KB, it's raining. It ain't just because it's hot. I've been in some hot sun, man. My daddy had a farm. That ain't nothing. It's raining, man. It won't stop raining.
Yeah.
For real. Like my grass so green outside, man. It look nice. It look real good. It's gonna look real nice when I cut it. Just tell it to stop raining for at least. Give me at least 1 week of no rain. I can easily cut my grass. But it rained every 2 days. But I guess Coach Sean gonna try it again. But yeah, man. Also, make sure y'all put y'all questions in the chat too, man. Definitely want y'all to participate, man. We want to talk, like I said, man, these dog days of summer. So we don't have too much to talk about. We're talking about these recruits, but we're gonna definitely transition to like EJ Crowell, man. How we feel about that pickup too. But since Coach Carl doing something right now, we're gonna start it with Tez. And he still said no excuse. And of course, our girl Ebony, man. Good to see you, Ms. Williams. Said it's 111 here, gonna be 114 tomorrow. Jesus Christ. God bless you. Drink plenty of water, man. Please drink plenty of water.
True. Stay hydrated.
But go ahead, Ted. What you think? How you feel about EJ Crowell?
I mean, kind of similar, man. The kid, I feel like this was from the beginning Alabama's race to lose. Like I think he was, this is where he wanted to be, where he wanted to be at. One of the best running back prospects coming out of the state of Alabama that I've seen. I hadn't got a chance to see him live. Actually, a live game, just more like highlights. But one of the things you can judge from highlight film is speed and size ratio. And this dude has size and speed that you can see it clearly jumps off of the film. But yeah, man. Like I said, kudos to y'all, man. I mean, what can you say? It's continuing what has been going on. Y'all been, number one in recruiting or in the top 5 in recruiting. Last 10 years at least. So that's what you see.
Oh yeah, man. It's major. It's major, dog. Just seeing I think one of the top running backs in the country, and I think one of the most talented backs that we've seen out of the state of Alabama in a very, very long time.
True.
And for him to stay at home to do major things. I know because it was some Auburn fans talking about Alvin Henderson. Alvin Henderson is a dog. You got Turbo Rogers. He a dog too. But man, if anybody just being real, EJ is probably better than both of them. He is definitely one of them ones, man. Of course, we got Lisa in here. Good to see you, Lisa, as always. Always good to see you. And I'm going to check my mailbox tomorrow and may have my towel, get to show it off in front of y'all. But of course, since I got him up here real quick, man, tell us how you feel about it, Xavier Griffin. Hopefully, man, it don't go out on you. I'm sorry it's doing you wrong.
You get that picture I sent you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh man.
I probably need to tell him the time I want to talk to him, man.
Yeah. It's like his It's like you know when he about to talk. Just cut him off.
Hey man, hey, whatever you did to them Chinese, man, you need to apologize, man, because they really messing with you right now.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Coach Carl, if you there, you could talk about EJ Crowell if you're there. But if not, we're gonna I talk about. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, man. You want to talk about EJ? Ooh. We're gonna start. Maybe the best running back I'm gonna have in the last 5 years, and that including Jahmyr Gibbs and Najee Harris. I think this kid takes you back to the likes of those quick hitters, the one that can bounce outside, like that TJ Yeldon, straight up the field, hit the hole, keep going, with that Trent Richardson vision, where he can see the cutback holes and run through those holes with power and explosiveness. I think he's more a mixed breed of those two, with the size of. Yeah, I think he's more like the size of TJ Yeldon with 6'2", 225. And then, but the best part about EJ is the fact that he's only 16 years old.
Crazy.
16. Playing in 4A football in the state of Alabama, which is the third highest classification in the state of Alabama, right?
Yep.
And he knocks your shoulders off as a running back. He had that quick hit ability where he can take it 99, 100 yards. He had that ability where he breaking tackles, man. Like you watch some of his highlight film, he running through tackles. People thinking they got him bottled up. Like when he was playing against Saraland think they had him bottled up, and he broke a tackle. Boom, hit outside, down the field he go. And I'm talking about Saraland High School where Ryan Williams come from. They had 13 D1 prospects on their team last year.
Mm-hmm.
You just imagine that kid dominated those boys. If he can do that against a 6A power school like that from a 4A school in Jackson, Alabama, that's two different classifications, and that's two different classifications. Saraland is basically on the spectrum of being a 7A power school, which is the number one power in the state of Alabama. And then you got a 14 or 15-year-old running back dominated those kids, straight dominated those kids. So you look at that. You look at Saraland won the state championship. Jackson won the state championship this year, scoring 60-some points in the championship game against a high school team. That lets you know how dominant a team is, how dominant a kid is. And with him, Landon Duckworth and those guys down there, man, like, I mean, I forget some of the kids' name. Dude named Cedric. He's a wide receiver. He's a freak. I mean, that's good, talented, man, like uber talented to be a 4A power school.
Mm-hmm.
In a small town like Jackson, man. It's not much in Jackson. Like, if you blink your eyes, you run straight through Jackson.
You're right.
It ain't but like 4 red lights in Jackson. If you blink your eyes, you run through that small town.
Man, I don't think I even heard of Jackson until like when BTW played them.
No, like it's literally down 43 between Selma and Montgomery. I mean Selma and Mobile. But like I said, if you blink your eyes, you'll run through Jackson. If you pass by Walmart, it's basically all you got to see. Walmart, Dairy Queen, McDonald's, stuff like that. And then it's over. It's literally over, man. So you come from a small town like that, you let you know the kid is hungry. They make it to their 5-star status, and then you reclassify, and you still on the fringe of a 5-star. In some website, he's a 5-star, and other he's on the fringe. Or they're 4+ at number 33 ranked kid in the country. They got him ranked the number 2 running back in the country. I really do believe he's the number 1 running back in the country. I think the only reason why the senior has to jump on him because he's a year older, a year more physical. But I love this kid, man. I really love this kid. I know it's a home run hit for Kalen the boy in the Alabama style, and I can't wait to see that kid in Crimson. I really can't wait to see him for his senior year. See the numbers that he put up. wish him the best success in that point. But I really can't wait to see him in crimson because I know once he put that jersey on in crimson, whether he wearing 13 or 3, whatever he put on, man, it's going to be exciting in the state of Alabama. And we're going to be look back to having those long home run hitters, man, like we had with Trent, with Big Bo, with Derrick Henry. Some of those runs that Najee Harris made, some of those Damian Harris runs that we hadn't had in a while, those just break out, bust it on the sideline, kind of like Jahmyr Gibbs was doing, but he wasn't getting that much because he didn't have that inside strength to break a few tackles. I just can't wait to get back to seeing those runs, man, instead of in the University of Alabama. Because, like, everybody breaking out those big 40, 50, 60-yard runs, and we're not getting that anymore. So I think we back in the business, and we about to have that tandem of damn fire and lightning in our backfield like USC had back in the 90s with Reggie Bush and Lindell White.
Yeah, I'm about to say, as how will he get reps at running back when Alabama depth is deep?
You want to know why? Because he probably when he hit that campus in the University of Alabama, 9 times out of 10 with the talent already there, he's still gonna be probably the most talented kid on that roster. That's period. Everybody on that roster right now, most of them gonna be gone except Daniel Hill. You still gonna have AK Deer. You're gonna have some of the other cats that just came in, but they don't have that power, that speed, and that elite vision that this kid has. Like this kid here have power, speed, and elite vision. Some stuff the guy like AK Deer has elite speed. Daniel Hill have power. They don't have power and elite vision. They complement each other on both sides. But one back has everything that you're looking for in all the backs that we have on our roster right now. He has everything that you want as a running back, and he's still a 16-year-old in high school. Period. They're not gonna put the kid on the bench. They're gonna play that kid day one.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's good to have one of the guys in our state, man, that we can just root for. It's always good when you get to root for the guys in state, even though some of the guys go to Auburn. Man, it's still good to root for those guys, man, because it's home. Even though they chose Auburn or any other school or whatever, man, it's just good to just see people that you may know their mamas, you may know their aunties, you may know their cousins, daddies, or whoever, and just seeing that these boys have opportunities to succeed in life, have a free scholarship to go to school. Now you can make money and get an education at the same time. So it's always an exciting time, man, to see one of your own be up there. He said, and oh yeah, man, definitely got to shout out my main man, Justin Riley, over there at the Bama Stand-Up, man. Make sure you guys show Justin some love, man. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to his channel, man. Doing big things. We were just over there for Xavier Griffin live stream. I always appreciate the opportunity, dog. And make sure, Justin, also, man, type that information, that event that's supposed to be going down in Dothan. I'll promote it over here too, bro. If Richard Young has a big year, he and Jam are gone. Then you have 3-back rotation with Daniel Hill, AK Deer, and Xavier Crowell. Yeah, big facts. So you open up that running back room, man, and then he'll definitely have room. So only time gonna tell, man. I feel like you just need to he more like he's gonna be an early commit. Gonna get in that nutrition program, hit those weights or whatnot, just like Xavier Griffin, and bulk up or whatnot. And the crazy thing, man, he's not done growing at all. So, man, it's gonna definitely be dope or whatnot. What you think about that? Oh, since we on this and Ted's get to participate in this one too. We got Sadarian Morgan coming up, man. Big time 5-star wide receiver out of the state of Alabama, man. And we're going to see if he's going to pick between, I believe, Alabama, Auburn. Well, that's off the top of my head. If you guys know who we who else on there? Tez, my main man. Tell me why Auburn has a chance and why Sedarian should commit to your Auburn Tigers.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, I don't know if he should commit to Auburn Tigers. But I don't think that Auburn will stop recruiting him. Of all of the elite talent that you see in this recruiting class, he's probably one of those 5 stars I think that we had the most opportunity to either sign or flip, just simply because his relationship with Marcus Davis, getting Malcolm Simmons from the same school, they have a good relationship. So yeah, I think we've got as good a chance as any, but like with what's going on now and until kids can see us put together a product on the field, I don't know if I can confidently say that, like, yeah, he should commit to Auburn for his future. But I think that he's also a target that if we do put together a product on the field that looks decent, that he's one of the ones that we could potentially flip.
Are you sure? Are you sure that y'all have a possibility to flipping? I think Alabama is the leader in this recruitment. I think Auburn had an opportunity, but with the help of Hugh Freeze and they're not knowing who the head coach is going to be, I think a lot of the recruits are faring away from Auburn for the simple fact is that if Hugh Freeze stepped down, the head coach is DJ Duckman. With the history that he has with hazing and all the ways that he coached, I don't think these kids these days are really too excited to go out there and have an opportunity to play for that guy. I can understand him being an assistant. They kind of got him reeled back. He had to do exactly what Freeze says as the assistant. He can't do his own thing and run his program the way he would want to do it because it's on the Freeze. But as a head coach, he'll go back. I think I hate to say it because most of the coaches, some coaches change, some coaches don't. I think he really looked back to the same old ways of DJ Duckman. Like, I think he'll end up slipping back, slipping forward, slipping back and forth, doing those different things that run kids, all have kids complaining, parents going to the board, and then he'll end up, getting relieved from his duties at Auburn. So I think that's the biggest issue right now that's going on with Auburn is Freeze health-wise. And I understand that y'all killing the man for going out there golfing. But you dealing with a situation that he's going through, man.
But
sometimes that golf might be his pain outlet. Like, he may not want to go down there and pop a bunch of pills. He's just going out there, taking the swing of golf, keeping his mind calm. Golf might be his medication. It may be a reason why he get up every morning to go play golf. He play a couple rounds of golf, then he come back and sit down on his staff. He maybe talk to a few recruits here and there. But I think, man, they need to just let the fans base, I think the administration, the board of trustees, I think they need to just lay off and bag up and just let Freeze just have his moment, man, because life hits you fast, bro. And when you're going through these situations, man, with these health-wise situations, you never know what a person need to cope. So let's just lay off him, man. I know the kids are not wanting. Kids are afraid to go down there because of the DJ Ducking thing, and I wouldn't send my kid there with Hugh Freeze, knowing that Hugh Freeze is maybe in, maybe out. So I wouldn't do that myself because of that situation. But I wouldn't be the one that's an Auburn fan or Auburn administrator killing Hugh Freeze because he's out there hitting balls, knowing that he's trying to get his life right. I can see he was at the strip club or whatnot, but he's not doing that. He's just out there playing 3 rounds of golf, trying to get his energy up, trying to keep his morale up because, I mean, it's tough out here, man, when you got all the issues coming at you and any issues of life and death. Can't nobody tell you how to react when you're dealing with life and death situation.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, bro. Like, I'm not really big on the whole Hugh Freeze going golfing thing. He can do whatever he want to do with his free time. But I got to be perfectly honest. 11-14 in the last 2 years. 5-11 in the SEC. That has just as much to do with the reason why people are choosing other schools that his health issues do. Because if we were looking at a coach that had put together 2 10-11 win seasons, his health and concerns like that wouldn't have as much of a weight to do with it. In this game, you got to win games. It's as simple as that. The people who win games, they get a leeway. The people who win games, we make excuses for. The people who win games, we don't come down on when they do whatever they do. You know what I mean? We find reasons to look over their flaws and shortcomings. This game has always been about winning games. He has not done that here. And that's what you're seeing in recruiting. You know, last year we was in top 10, only team in the top 10 with a losing record. I don't know how many years you expect that to actually keep going on. Just can't. So as much as I want to give him the sympathy that he deserves for what's going on with his health, and I don't want to be that guy, but when it boils down to it, man, you got to win games. Yeah.
Once he did like that, man, I already knew I was on mute, man. Jesus Christ, man. It wouldn't be a live show without somebody being on mute, man. Like I said, you got my main. I don't know what's going on.
Next time when he popped back in, everybody just gonna stop and let him talk.
Yeah, I don't care what we talking about, man. Oh man, I mean, dog, man. Oh man, I don't know what to say, man. Hey man, first off, man, I want to give a shout out to my boy, the Alabama hitter, man. Appreciate you showing love on your channel, man. Appreciate you doing big things on your channel. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and support my boy, man. Good brother, man. Always have some entertaining content. Definitely appreciate your support always, bro. I know you got a show going on tonight more than likely, so I'll be over there. But man, like you said, man, time Coach Sean come back in here, man. Definitely.
Yeah, you're right. Just stop.
Yeah, man. I don't care who talking, man. Just stop and just let him go. I'm be like, man, just go. And he said, oh, you put the info in the chat. Okay, I just got to stroll up, man. Yeah, I stepped away. Okay. But got DSGB up in this thing, man. What's going on? But I know we were talking about Florida. Not Florida. I just saying Florida. Sedarian Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll put him out there. He said Alabama, Auburn, Florida, Colorado are the finalists, and there you go. Go ahead, Coach Sean. Okay? He got on something different, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna let you talk about EJ, Xavier, and Sedarian.
You talk about whatever you want.
Yeah, go.
Bro, I don't know what the hell's going on. My computer. I don't know what the hell it is, bro. I sent Brinsky the picture of what it keeps saying. And what's crazy, it'll keep me on the same amount of time, then pop me off. I don't know what the hell's going on. But quickly, because I'm on the phone. Can you hear me on this phone? Can you hear me?
We loud and clear.
Okay, quickly. Alabama's hot. We're recruiting. I've seen a lot of different fan bases, had a lot of bad stuff to say. And that's a good thing for Alabama fans, because if they had bad stuff to say, that means we're doing well. And it was mostly Tennessee fans, Tennessee and Texas fans. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Auburn, it wasn't LSU, it was Tennessee and Texas. What's so crazy? Both UTs. Alabama's extremely hot, man. You got to give all the credit to the staff. Man, because these guys are doing great things, man. They getting all the players that Alabama wanted. And what people don't understand is a lot of these big fish that you see not going to Bama, a lot of these kids Bama didn't really push for like that. The ones they pushed for and divided the pie up to give them the big piece of the pie is all the ones we're getting. This is whole facts. So you got to give the staff their credit, man. Coach DeBoer is knocking it out the park right now. They're getting all the kids that Alabama need to move forward and to be successful. As far as Jehiem Oatis go, The kid seems like he hit a little lazy streak. I understand. I was with him on his first part of his comment when he said he wanted to play for Coach Saban. I was with him on that until he was like, the other staff wasn't trying to mess with me. No. Kids get comfortable, man, especially certain starters when they're young. They get comfortable. They think I'm entitled to start. I had a great year. I'm entitled to start. Nah, you're not entitled to start, man. No position is given. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes kids don't want to work like they should, right? They think they've arrived. So no disrespect to that young man, but I think going to Colorado might have been best for both parties. He had some injury issues going down the stretch. And I think he'll flourish in Colorado's system. I think Alabama moved on and got even better on the defensive front, so it's a win for everybody, man. I just applaud the staff at Alabama. I applaud the young kids who are making decisions to come to Alabama. I think the future is stupid bright. That's a good thing, man. These guys are getting the kids that they want, the kids that fit Alabama, and it's not over. It's not over, man. So the Tennessee, the Texas fans keep hating, because you're gonna have some more things to cry about here in the next couple weeks.
Oh yeah, man. Especially like I said, Xavier Morgan with his latest, man. He another one 5-star that everybody is keeping an eye on. Zay Williams out of Florida, he a 3-star. So just for a lot of people, man, if you see a lot of 3-stars, it ain't been that many, but it's a couple of 3-stars that they've been recruiting. They are good evaluators. They are great evaluators. Just think what Keelan Russell was and see where he ended. Nobody was talking about Keelan Russell at the beginning of June. I don't even think it was June. It was either June or May, one of them. I can't remember. But nobody even thought about because I know guys who are upset we lost Julian Sand because he went to Ohio State. But I'm not going to lie to you. Not only did that was a blessing in disguise, we got a diamond in the rough that I believe is definitely way more talented than Julian Sand. Not saying Julian Sand is not talented, but I believe Keelan is definitely better than him for a fact. But Sedarian is one of those guys that we definitely need on the team, man. I believe with Coach Shepard, man, and the way he teaches wide receivers how to run routes properly. When he said that on that video last year, when I think it was their documentary, he said, I'm going to show you guys how to run routes properly. I already knew. I was like, oh, man, this is going to be lovely. And I knew wide receivers all over the country wanted to hear that. So we still in the running with like Tristan Keys, may get him. I really want at least Alabama to at least offer Quest or something like that, because I would love to give me a reason to just buy a jersey. It's hard to buy jerseys nowadays of your favorite player because you don't know if they're going to be out the door. But yeah, man. And
that is true.
And Justin said, Wilson, Culliver, Tank, we're battling. Man. Oh, yeah, man. I made, like I said, I was going to do a live stream on Tank whenever he announced, and Jair Edwards, man, because Edwards is one guy I can't wait to talk about with Coach Sean and Coach Carr. I really need Coach Al up here. I need all the coaches' perspective. What do they see out these players? Stuff that we don't necessarily see. I see one thing, but they see everything. But I know Coach Carr, Coach Sean touched on that Jehiem Oatis comments. What's your thoughts on his comments about Alabama?
Man, that Coach Sean just said, man, you really don't want to comment too much on how the kid feels, but you do want to address things that he said. Number one thing he says that he was a Coach Saban kid. Can't take that from him, right? He came there to play for Coach Saban, right? And once he got in there, Coach Saban decided he was going to retire. They didn't give Kalen DeBoer any type of leeway, man. They didn't give him no kind of leniency. When he came in trying to figure out what he was going to do with the kids that he had just left, right? As a coach, man, even when I left Calhoun, came to Selma, I was at Selma. I was on the practice field. I was meeting the kids, but my main focus was where I just left. Because now I got to figure out how I'm going to go here, sit down with these kids, give these kids this information about me leaving. I know how some of the kids felt, because a lot of those kids only started playing football because I was there. So it's like you have to think about the situation that you left, the kids that you just built a relationship with, some of those kids that you were there with, that you was their father figure. And now you got to look at your son in the face and be like, hey, man, dad ain't going to be home no more. You know what I mean? Like, where you going, daddy? Or, me and your mama decided to separate. And she told me I can't come around you no more. Now you got to look at that kid in the face and try to figure out how to help that kid mentally. So that some of the kids were having with Nick Saban too, man. Like when Coach Saban left, it hurt those kids' heart. It's a mental process they had to go through. And the new dad come in town, he ain't really paying attention to you right now because he's still focused on trying to get that house in order where he just left, trying to keep those kids happy. So I think a lot of those kids felt like they was just not wanted, man. So I understand where Jehiem coming from, where Jehiem Oatis coming from. Yeah, Jehiem Oatis coming from. I understand that. And I feel it. But the same thing, man, don't go to Colorado, get in a situation where you feel like it's better. I know Coach Prime out there gonna treat him right. But hey, don't down talk the program that just made your name. Because it went for Alabama name, Alabama logo, the thing that you did there with Alabama and Nick Saban, Colorado wouldn't have been pressing you that hard. Or the other school wouldn't have pressed you that hard. Don't down talk Kalen the boy because he didn't have the time to get back to y'all because he was trying to clean up his house from another school. Don't do it. Every time a coach change, man, right now, Coach Prime decided he retired with his health issue he going on. What are you going to do next? You're going to jump back in the port and boat because you committed to Coach Prime and you didn't commit to Colorado? It's a light situation, man. No matter what happens, as a young man, as an adult, and with the job situation, playing college football now is a job. So whether you go in there and Coach Prime decide to leave tomorrow, it's your job to go on that field and still perform for the new boss in town. If you don't want to do it, jump in the portal. They're gonna take the money that they just gave you. So man, it's just a life lesson, man, to Jehiem. Don't commit to a person. Commit to a program. Live the damn laws of the program. Go out there, get in shape, work hard, get to the ultimate goal where you're trying to reach. Commit to that program when you get there, because those people won't be the one to draft you. Those gonna be the one that pay you. Don't worry about going down there and committing to whatever coach that call you on the phone and tell you that they drafted you, because that coach may not be there tomorrow. So life lesson, man. Commit to the program and not the coaches, because that's what's gonna save you in the end. The program, not the coach.
Those are facts. Those are facts. Yeah, man. Before I kick it to Ted.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna kick it to you. My fault, dog. That's why I said, man, I'm not too down on him, man. I was like, that's how I feel. I was like, man, but you ain't gotta talk down on one to big up somebody else. It's just like, man, Coach Saban left, and that's the reason why I left. I think everybody will understand that. That's why I really wasn't too upset with some of the guys that left. And you can understand that, but you can see like they was more committed to him and what he can do for them instead of the school where you build up these relationships with your classmates and everything. All of us have been to college, man, so we know how it is. Like, especially with Coach Sean, with his football teammates, those are like his brothers to this day. And the guys that me and Tez, we met in college at different times, but it's still the same thing, man. You meet these people, and they, I think, if I had to count on, I think all besides my older brother and one of my partners from Tuskegee, the rest of them was from college. up there when I got married. So, man, you develop these friendships in college. It's hard to just leave just like that. So I know the school helped you in a lot of ways, man. So I'm not upset about it at all. I just don't like the talking down and bigging up somebody else. But go ahead, Ted. It's my fault.
Yeah. So, man, I don't know. Did he say something that I'm not like that I missed? Maybe because I know he said that Coach Saban, he can't. He said it. I know he said it was his dream, like his life dream, to play for Coach Saban. And then he said that the new staff wasn't for him.
Yeah.
And something like he found out that they wouldn't messing with him like that, so he left.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like, for me, this is one of them things. Like as college football fans, a lot of times, bro, we put a lot into what these kids say, and to the point that like we lose the reality that these are kids that are just making decisions. Man, if he said that the new staff wasn't for him, and he felt like they didn't mess with him, and he had an opportunity to get out of there and go to where he thought they messed with him, then who am I to say that? Like you say that he's not ring chasing. Obviously, he went to Colorado, so it's not like he went to somewhere where it was a better opportunity to win a national championship. And I don't know the kid, you know what I'm saying? But man, a lot of times, like when these kids make statements, we forget that they just young, and then like we put a lot of PR on them that just, he was asked the question, he answered it as truthfully as he could. I would imagine. I don't think he was necessarily putting the other staff down. He was just saying that they didn't really rock with him like that, and that may be very well true. He just like, you know what I mean? Like we say that sometimes, like, hey, I put it to you like this, Brinsky, man. We've had conversations, personal conversations before, right? And I done told you, like, I know I've told you about, like, hey, I used to be friends with this person. Then I found out, like, they ain't really rock with me like that. So now, I kind of pulled away. Like, we ain't friends no more. I'm not putting that person down. I'm just saying, like, whatever was there, the reason why it started is just different now. He felt a different way. And, like, man, if we start humanizing these kids, we won't have to be crashing out when they say certain stuff. And, like, it's just, I don't know. And I'm not trying to say this because it's Alabama, but I do this to my own fan base too. It's like a lot of times with fans, it's like much to do about nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I don't know. Justin said, how could they not be messing with him? He was going into his third year as a starter and one of the best at his position in the country. It probably just wasn't a fit. Like the scheme fit.
I don't think it's more a scheme fit because Jehiem Oatis is a prototypical D lineman that you want in the 4-2-5. So I don't think it's more a scheme fit. I think it was more that once they got there, man, they was prioritizing the kids from Washington and not prioritizing the kids from Alabama. See, it was that just a little misconception that they had coming in. Like they were thinking that even though Nick Saban was still going around, that those players were going to stick around. And then some of the players that voted, he probably really wasn't caring in a way because he still wanted to bring some of those players from Washington with him because those are some of the players that like he promised different things when he got them in the recruit. So I think a kid like Jehiem Oatis, he just should have stayed a while, man. Just hung around, just stayed with Jalen, and then let Jalen kept the team together, and then he could have anchored the team more on defense because once those defensive starters started bolting, then it's like it decimated the defense. And all he had to do was just hold suit, man, and they would have got back to him. It's just that, like I said earlier, man, sometimes coaches, man, we always look back instead of looking forward. I made the same mistake. I looked back at my program instead of looking forward at what I was going to. And then, I rode a few players the wrong way too when I first got there. Because you always looking back because you've been somewhere so long that you feel like that, you got to look at and take care of the one that you brought in back there. You should have looked forward. And then once you got everything solidified inside the home, then inside your new home, then you go back and check on your old home. That's what he should have done, but it is what it is, man. Nobody knocking Jehiem. I just want to know. I just want the kid to know that, we still rocking with you, no matter where you're playing at. You Bama for life, man. So it's no knock to you. We still love you. We just don't want you killing our program and don't kill our coaches, man. Because no matter what we do on this screen, we never gonna kill you. We didn't kill you while you was here. We're not gonna kill you while you're gone. It's just big ups, man. I hope you have a successful career over there in Colorado. Become a first, second round draft pick, and go in the NFL and have a successful career. We just don't want no, like Coach Al say, no negative free zone, man. Keep it free between those ears, man. Keep them negative thoughts up free between the ears, because you had a good run here. You're gonna have a great run over there in Colorado, and all gonna be well, man. Salute to Dion for getting the talented kid like yourself.
Yeah. I think
I was about to say, I do want to say, like, when you think about it, if this was his life's dream, what he said, this was his dream to play for Coach Saban, there's probably nothing that Kellen DeBoer could do to live up to that at all. He was always going to have some, like, you know what I mean? Saban leaves, he's always going to have some, the new guy's not going to live up to the standard. If he's already got that in his head, he probably would have been out of there anyway.
But see, look, I feel like if that's the case, then say that.
Thank you. That's what I was going to hit.
Don't kick that. They wasn't messing with me. First of all, when a transfer happens, it's things the kids can say that nobody knows. It's things that the coaches can say about him that nobody knows. Transferring is always a subjective thing, man, because there's things on both ends that could be said. We'd be like, what? Everybody, trust me. I've seen this up close and personal so many times. I know dudes that flunked out of school that nobody knew, that wasn't going to class, just refused to go to class, right? End up transferring. People don't, to this day, still don't know that they flunked out of school. Dudes failing drug tests, just all types. Not saying that's what he done. Dudes injured and can't come back, still want to be on scholarship. Then I seen on the other end, coaches that just rolled players because they didn't like them. Coaches that had personal vendettas against players. It's always things that you could say, man, on both ends of the spectrum. That's why, if that's why you left, because of Coach Saban, say that. I respect it, salute you, and wish you nothing but the best. Say that. Because I'm sure
I hear that.
Caleb could have said that he probably didn't say, you know what I'm saying? As vice versa, just part. I felt like that was my life dream, like Ted said, and go on to your next destination. Everybody, fans happy for you, whatever case may be.
See, we know that because we're grown-ups, though. Like, at that age, you don't know that. Like, that was probably so insignificant him when he threw that out there. He's probably so shocked that this is coming back to be as big as it is. Because you young like that, you don't think your words are going to have no impact like that. We know that now because, like I said, we're adults. So we know, like, hey, you got to choose your words carefully in these situations because it can be taken out of context. It can be taken, one side of this thing could take it one way, one side could take it the other way. You got to choose your words carefully. But I mean, honestly, for me, I didn't learn that until years after I was college age.
Yeah, I think, man, when, like, I understand, like, that's why I say I ain't have too much. I don't feel no type of way about it. If Nick Saban was your dream coach to play for, then just leave it at that. Like Coach Sean said, just basically just leave it at that. It was just like, hey, man, Coach Saban was my dream coach. He left, so I decided to leave. And that nobody's going to fault you for that. But to just say that those guys did not mess with you when that's not necessarily the case, you you told us what the truth was at the beginning. You wasn't going to stay. And then I know it was some injuries or something like that, and you really weren't playing that much. We knew what it was, and you decided you was going to jump in the transfer portal in the middle of the season. So you knew all that. If that was the case, you probably wanted to give him a chance and all that. But that's what I said, man. I ain't going to fault you. We all was young once, man. But I suggest just think about some of the things that you say before you say them, man. Especially, I know a lot of these reporters are just trying to get clickbait out of you. I know it's a lot of guys on that team. You still got love for like that. It definitely could be out of context too, man. So definitely just watch out for that. So that's all.
Didn't that come from Nakos?
Pete
Who got
Nakos?
him? Is nobody better at getting clickbait than him? He would get
he would entice you to say something, man.
Yes.
Like if it's not enough, he'll have his hand on the camera, just pulling more on. But like you said, Brinsky, man, anytime you get injured, man, and then you come back for injury, and then somebody playing better than you, it's hard to beat somebody. Like he got injured, and then he gave way to James Smith. James Smith started playing a whole lot better. Tim Kenyon started playing a whole lot better. Jeremiah Beeman started playing better. Like you got a whole lot of kids behind you that talented, man. And then once you get injured, all you're doing is open up the door for somebody else. You're gonna have to work your way back in the rotation. It not mean that the people not rocking with you. It just means that right now, man, you got somebody in front of you playing better, and we don't want to just break down. We don't want to kill the flow of our defense because we bringing you back. It's not nobody rocking with you, man. All you gotta do is just stay the course, and then the more time you come back from injury, the better you start getting, the bigger your wins start getting, and then they start playing you more downs, more snaps. Then you work your way back into rotation. He got injured. I mean, he decided to jump in the portal. It is what it is, man. And can't be mad at him. But like y'all said, man, don't say that and just say something negative about the program. Yeah. Coach Saban, my dream coach. I gave Caden the boy a shot. It just didn't feel like home with him being there, knowing that Coach Saban was gone. So I voted. I mean, you ain't got to get nobody else no hot take. None of that, period. All you just had to do is say, just ain't feel like home after Coach Saban left, and I voted. And nobody would have a problem with that. Everybody would still been screaming your name, chanting you on. When we see Colorado, we be screaming out Jehiem Oatis, man. Like, oh, man, Jay Oatis out there killing that Colorado. Now you're going to have talking of Alabama. That even though if you're out there doing big things, they're going to be like, hey, man, he talked all that smack about Bama, so we can't even root for him. So that's the issue that you have with Bama fans. Bama fans, we good people, and all in all, when you leave, we still root for you. We rooted for Jalen when he decided to transfer, and we cheer him on all the way through the NFL right now. We still claim Jalen Hurts when he was in Oklahoma putting up astronomical numbers. That's still our guy. We still love Aaron Tenpenny when he left, and he ain't no God rested. So we love Aaron Kamara. You know what I mean? Like we claim all our kids that committed to Alabama came in there whether you play a snap or not. As long as you're not killing the program with negative, they're gonna support you. Bama fans are loyal. Bama fans are real. They just don't like nobody to talk about them, and they'll come at you when you talk about them. Like, and y'all know it is.
So the same. What's funny is the same thing happened to us, right? The exact same thing, not the exact same thing, but similar. Walker White transfers to Baylor. They put a microphone in front of him. He says, he transferred because there wasn't a clear direction at quarterback. He didn't have to say anything about Auburn. He could have just said, hey, I wanted to go to a better opportunity or whatever. But he took the time to throw that little shot. Fan base went crazy. And at the end of the day, it's like, we still have to play this guy on the field. And two, it's like, he's a kid. It's like he's going to say certain things. You put a microphone in front of people, you'd be surprised. It's a reason why there's only certain people that are actually even willing to come on shows like this one and put a microphone in front of them and give sports takes, because you put a microphone in front of people, a lot of people don't pick their words carefully.
Yeah.
And what you say it lives forever. It's always going to come back to bite you. It's always going to be there at the end of the day. At the end of this guy's career, Jehiem Oatis, when it comes draft time, this quote's going to come up. No matter how his career ends at Colorado, this moment right here, when he transferred from Alabama, they're going to talk about that on draft day.
I think the difference only between Auburn and, I don't know if Auburn does this or not, but I know Coach Saban had those guys, like the freshmen never talked because he wanted to learn public speaking and all that. So you want to just be up there, and all that, man.
That was a Saban.
And they still do that from what I know. So yeah, I know Trapper said something because that was a good conversation. We're gonna still touch on that if y'all want to. They say Isaiah Bond said it was the business decision when he transferred. and he left it at that. And I understand that, man. It was a business decision. I know a lot of guys really got on him about that. Then they was trashing him about his stats. Listen here, man. It is nothing you can say bad to me. Anything you can say to make me hate Isaiah Bond. That grave digger play gonna live on for long
Forever.
after we gone. Forever.
Yeah, forever.
I promise you, he can go into Tuscaloosa and still get a free meal anywhere. So
and free liquor.
And free liquor. But I got
a question for you since you mentioned that. The Isaiah Bond real quick. Does the fan base feel more comfortable with a player just leaving outright saying, hey, it's a business decision, I'm leaving for money, or with a player saying like, hey, it just wasn't a good fit for me?
It don't matter if you say if it wasn't a good fit or if it's a business decision like Isaiah Bond. It really don't matter to a fan base, man, because most fan bases are loyal to the people who got them where they at right now. Like Isaiah Bond did something, man, to put us in the playoff that nobody else done. I mean, that grave digger catch like Brinsky just alluded to, man, is monumental to Alabama history right now. Like, that's one of the biggest plays in Alabama history. You can't take anything from it. So when he said it was a business decision, hey man, somebody throw a Lamborghini in your face at $750,000,
right?
and you a kid. I mean, it's hard, man. I mean, Nick Saban was out the door. Nick Saban not coming back in this door. So Nick Saban, Bama not offering you a Lamborghini. Bama don't have a Lamborghini dealer. Like Bama not offering you $750K. Bama didn't have $750K right there in Alabama. So when it comes down to a business decision like that, hey, he made the best decision for the money, but it ruined his draft status. Like, it's a double-edged sword, right? You stick the sword on one side of your mouth and cut yourself on the other side. You're trying to swing and hit somebody and cut their head off, and then you cut your arms off. It's a double-edged sword, man. So he got the money, he got the Lambo, but he still messed his draft status up at Texas because he didn't get the reps that he thought he was going to get. And maybe if he stayed with Alabama with Jalen Milroe, he'd get the same situation. You never know. He was out there with two better quarterbacks and passing quarterbacks, so to say, but that number one quarterback coming out of high school, that 5-star prospect, turns out to be a 7th-round draft pick. And our quarterback turns out to be a 3rd. So, I mean, what's the better situation? You and Ryan Williams playing side by side, or you out there with those guys, Golden, those guys out there, and Matthew Golden, the 1st-round draft pick, and you undrafted? So, I mean, what was the best situation? You number 1 here and number 3 out there?
Yeah.
I think, man, you got to always weigh your stuff carefully when you start making decisions based off money. I think sometimes the money make you overlook reality. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids, that's why I really respect Jalen Hurts and always will so much, because not only did he come to Coach Saban and ask, Coach, what do you think the best situation for me would be? And Coach told him Oklahoma. Right? Not only did he do that, but he didn't make decisions based off outlying factors outside of football. If you feel, you know what I'm saying? He made a decision based off football. 1 year of football. He weighed all his options. Kid could have went to several programs, right? You got to make your decision based off football, man. I know the money is great and your family may need it, but if you make a decision not based off football, you're going to run into a lot of mitigating factors that's going to derail what you went there for. So, you know, that's why I respect these kids, man. You know, get your NIL money. I'm all for that. But always remember, if it's a football decision, you better make the decision best laced with football incentives. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect Xavier Griffin. I respect EJ Crowell. I respect these kids that's coming to Bama because they understand, yes, I'm going to get my money when I get there, but it's a football decision too that's going to aid me down the road. Not the short-term money, but the long-term money.
Yeah, man. Just putting button on that, man. We wish the brother well. We pray that he do big things out there and all that. So only time will tell and all that. But I want to give really flawed football. She is dope. Just want to give her a major shout out. Definitely gotta bring her up here on the show, man. She's really, really dope. She was on our good friend Jason Watkins show, like probably like before the draft. I think when I caught that show after the draft, I think it was after the draft, and she really knowledgeable on her football. So definitely be on the lookout for that, man. Definitely got to get her up here. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her channel. She's really, really dope.
Put it in the link. Put it in the chat.
Yeah, I got you. But I know she talking about Isaiah Bond real quick. I know we're gonna move over to Ace Bailey real quick too. But yeah, I remember the projections having him as a first round pick, but I think it was before the combine. After
them criminal charges, man.
No, it was before. It was before all that. Like I'd never seen Isaiah Bond as a like, you know, we know how these projections can go. Like, yeah, they projected him for the first round. They had Shador projected for first round. They had him as a top 5 pick in most of them. Look where he ended up at. So, man, I never seen Isaiah as a number 1, as a first round draft pick. But like I said, man, we definitely got to bring you on the show. Y'all gonna see how dope she is.
Facts, man. I mean, we need we actually do need females on our team, man. Like it's us men, man. We great together, but we do need some different type of perspective coming in because females come a little harder than we do sometimes. Sometimes we scale back and don't say what we really want to say. But those really smart women that know football, they don't hold them tongues, man. They just let it loose, and I love it. So put your channel in the chat, man. I definitely be going over there and watch some of your videos.
Yeah, I'm about to put it in chat in just a second. You want to go to the NFL? You want to go NFL or NIL? The choice is yours. Yeah, man, you got to think long term, man. Like, college is a business decision, whether you like it or not. It definitely can, it can make or break you, and a lot of people it do break. So, man, definitely make the right choice. Like Coach Sean, do not make it about money. Right. But this one, I can't wait to talk about. I'm glad it ended a lot better than how it was going. But Ace Bailey, one of the top prospects in this year's NFL draft, man, one of the top guys coming out of Rutgers. He was doing a terrible job doing the draft process, wasn't meeting with teams or whatnot, just going by the wrong way. And I blame a lot of that on his agent. A lot on his agent. Yeah, because I can understand you not wanting to go to some of these places, but hey, man, you're a professional now. Now you got to understand, like, man, this is a business. You got to carry yourself professionally. So, of course, he didn't want to get drafted by the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz drafted him, and he didn't get on the plane because, you know, when you get drafted, you get on the plane, go to the facility the next day, yada, yada, yada. But he wasn't on the flight. But he eventually got on there. He looked like he happy. Somebody probably slapped him on the side of the head and made him realize. And definitely got to give a shout out to Draymond Green to like basically saying what I was saying, but he has a bigger voice. He was like, man, the NBA does not need you. I want you to understand that they had Michael Jordan, they had Magic Johnson, they had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, they had Kobe Bryant, they had LeBron, they got KD. Those guys going to be long gone. And guess what's going to still be there? The NBA. And the last time I checked, you ain't better than none of those guys. And I don't care how good you are. I don't think you about to be better than those guys. So, man, I don't like the guidance that he's been having or whatnot. And do you guys recommend that it's not even about him, it's really just we can relate this about football, life, or anything. Would you recommend anybody treat a job opportunity like this?
Man, let me go first because I'm gonna hop off here, be sharp soon as I'm done with this because it's internet acting crazy, bro.
I know, brother. My fault.
No, you good, brother. You good. I just appreciate you letting me come on, even like this. When I looked at this, man, I almost thought it was a joke. Actually, I didn't even think it was real. You know what I mean? I get it. Everybody got their preferences of what city they would like to go to. I guess preferences that of cities they wouldn't want to go to. But at the same time, bro, Draymond Green is 1,000% correct, bro. This is a league that had Larry Bird, bro, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Dr. J. Bro, I don't care. Allen Iverson, my favorite player. I don't care how good this kid is. Somebody gave you the wrong damn advice, homie. You know what I mean? Bro, the thing about it is, if you try to pull an NFL, I'm sitting out, I don't want to go there, guess what? They own your draft rights. So that means whenever you come back, 5 years from now, 3 years from now, your ass got to go to Utah. You know what I'm saying? They own your draft rights. They own the rights to have you as their player. So you're not going to get away from that. This is not the NFL to where you can sit out and demand Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning type trade type thing. Nah, man, this is a collective bargaining NBA type. If you sit out, means nothing. Means nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was the wrong decision. I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna do. It's gonna piss the people in Utah off, right? Instead of loving on you, they might boo you, right? It's gonna piss your teammates off, and it's gonna make the coaches look at you weird. So it's going to honestly make you more enemies than friends, in my humble opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't see how sitting out for whatever reason is going to make you friends or make you a part of the family in Utah. So I don't know how this is going to play out. I'm sure he's a young kid. I'm sure down the line they'll forgive him and all will be well, especially if he played well. But on the surface, I think this is crazy. It's asinine. And you was finna sign you're going to sign a huge NBA contract that all of us can only dream about signing, right? Brother, realize that. Let the spoiled SHIT go and go play basketball and get paid millions of dollars to do it, right? Because stuff like this piss people like me off who had injuries and couldn't further their career and wanted to do things. Stuff like this just make me shake my damn head like, well, the level of spoilness in 2025 is undamn real.
Yeah, man. Before you get up out of here, Coach, I'm gonna drop your link so everybody can go subscribe to your channel who's not subscribed.
Please do, man. I apologize. My internet is going crazy. I wanted to hop on through my phone real quick. I know it looked kind of crazy and chat with my people, man, for a while. I appreciate all my brothers on panel letting me come on. I'm gonna go figure this internet stuff out, man. I'll be getting back with y'all in the next one for sure.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all already know our main man, Coach Sean, always showing love. Y'all make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. Always a good brother. And he's gonna drop more content when before the season come, and definitely gonna drop a lot during the season. But like I said, his channel is right there. If you're not subscribed to his channel, please click on the link. It's simple, 2 clicks. Boom, boom.
Every Saturday, 5:30.
Go ahead, let them know.
Every Saturday, we're gonna be going every Saturday at 5:30. My brothers will be with me, man. Every Saturday, 5:30. Tap in. You know we're gonna give you the real deal. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. Definitely appreciate you always, man. And well, they'll catch you on the next time, but we'll talk real soon.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Oh yeah, man.
Roll Tide.
Roll damn Tide. But also before I let these guys go, that's a really flawed YouTube channel too. Like I said, man, she really dope. Y'all can check out her content. The link right there. Make sure you guys go on over there and hit that subscribe button and show love, man. Cost $0.00 to support. Appreciate all y'all, man. Always support. But either
already subscribe.
Oh yeah,
I'm subscribing now.
Yeah, and
all right. So, well, Briskin, since I'm the only coach on the panel now, I go ahead first, right? Well, I would say the Ace Bailey is the same thing I kind of said, man, earlier about Jehiem Oatis and other players, right?
Yeah,
you play where you want it. You don't go play somewhere that you want to go play for. You can't set your own tone when you, especially in the NBA. You go through the NBA draft. It's a memorable moment to walk on that stage and get your name called. You go in there, you put your hat on, you take your pictures, you get on the phone with your GM or your coach, and then you hit on the plane as soon as the draft over. Get to your destination, you meet your superiors, meet your teammates. You walk the gym, get some shots up. You know, you select your jersey number and all and all in all, right? You get all this stuff done. Or then the first week of you being drafted, go in there the next week and you sit down with the people and you start solidifying your contract. Then you start building your brand. Man, I don't care you playing in Utah. I don't care you playing over there in Washington Wizards. Wherever they draft me at, man, I'm like Coach Sean. I wouldn't have gave a damn. All I cared about is going out there getting the bag. All I want to do is, put my mom in a nice house, get my mom a nice car, make sure my mom don't have to work no more. She can get up anytime she want to. She can go shopping when she feel like it. That's all we care about as young people. You're being in a position to retire your mom. Like now, kid, you got the opportunity to retire your mom, but you crying about where you playing it. You got this opportunity now. They drafted you. You do those 4 or 5 years in Utah, right? Then you decide who you want to play for from that point on. And the next contract is your choice to play in Utah. You can go to LA, you can go to New York, wherever you want to go on your second contract. On your first go around, man, just be excited about getting drafted, man, because you got kids like Mark. Look at Mark Sears and Grant Nelson. They didn't even get drafted. They sat down there and waited 2 days for their name to be called, and their name never got called. Your name got called on the first day, and you complaining about it. Get your ass on the plane, go on out there and make a name for yourself. You got 3 years, man, 4 at the max to build a name for yourself and get to the $300 million contract. Shut the hell up and go play basketball. I want to go to Utah. I want to tell you why I want to go to Utah. Utah don't have that many stars out there right now. So I can go out here in Utah and get my damn shine on, make a huge name for myself, and then everybody going to want me. And then I can set my own precedence the NBA going to set the max, but I still can set my precedent when I want to go out here and take $300 million for Utah, or I go take $275 to go somewhere else. Then I could do a 3-year deal. I could do a 4-year deal. I could sign a 5-6-year deal. At that point, bro, you setting your own numbers. You building your own brand. Just shut up, kid, and go play ball. All you got to do is put a jersey on, put them sneakers on, lace them hoes up, go out there and drop buckets. And then 3 to 4 years from now, you can say whatever you want to say to whoever you want to say it, how you want to say it. Just long they got that money right and you being respectful. As of right now, get your ass to Utah and enjoy the NBA. Period.
Here we go again, man. My bad, man. I couldn't have said it best, man. Tez, go ahead.
Oh man, so this
and hold on before you go.
Ahead. Go ahead.
Rod, we gonna get to that point too. It's a little bit of difference. And I'm gonna explain the difference. Just for you not wanting to go there, but I can understand too. It's 2 ways I can explain that too. Before you go to it, I might well just go ahead and say it now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like with Eli's situation,
I was about to get into a little bit of that.
The ownership, the front office, all those guys, they didn't like the way it was being run. And if you look during that time, for probably since their last Super Bowl in 95, all the way up to that point in 2003, look how the franchise was run. It was a terrible franchise up to that point. Yeah, you got LT and all that, but it was terribly run at that point in time. And I can understand why somebody don't want to be there. So if anybody don't want to go somewhere just because if Ace think of if he thought of Utah that way, like, man, that thing is poorly run that way, I wouldn't be mad at him. But that ain't what he was pointing out. He didn't want to go there because he just don't want to live in Utah. That's understandable. But man, listen here. Last time I checked, you get drafted there don't mean you got to stay there forever. If somebody told me they'll give me $50-something million, which I believe his contract, if I'm not mistaken, is either 50 like between $45 and $50 million for 4 years. I'm gonna go out there and play basketball in Utah for that amount of time. And guess what? If you really balling like that, guess where you can go? You can go anywhere you want. And guess what? They're gonna pay that money. But that ain't what he alluded to. But if he did, then that's my fault then. But go ahead, Ted. It's my fault.
Oh no, you good. Man, for him to first of all, yes, he is not being managed very well at all. Yeah, and that's popular going around on the X streets and social media with his manager and the videos of how who's advising him. Yeah, I don't think he's getting good advice at all. But I will say, like, I don't think this is a good idea in any capacity. Like, this is one of it, to try to manipulate where you're gonna go in your draft stock. I don't agree with it in any capacity. I didn't agree with it when Shedeur Sanders, well, I ain't gonna say Shedeur, more Deion tried to put out that, they didn't want to play in with the Browns. I didn't agree with it when Eli Manning did it, regardless of the reason. Like, I just think that the draft process, when you try to manipulate where you go, the way you manipulate where you get drafted is what you put on the field and what you put on the court, right? Like, in that way. So yeah, I just didn't agree with it, man. And that kid, shout out to Utah. And they don't get enough credit in this because this would scare a lot of teams away. And they like, no, we got this draft pick. You bringing your ass to Utah. Like, we see a lot of times this actually works for people. And Utah's like, nah, man, we not finna. No, you coming to Utah. So yeah, I think it's largely just like a bad idea. Like y'all said, you make your money at that second contract anyway. And honestly, with Utah, with the personnel they got, he actually fits. Like, it is not. If he comes in there with his mind together, Utah can actually make some noise in the West with what they putting together. So, I don't know, man. It's kind of, I guess it's popular now because it was another kid that got drafted to who's that got drafted to Toronto, and then you could see on video he was just like
fake. That one was fake. That one was fake, man.
That was not real.
Saying, no. He said it, but he was in disbelief because that's his favorite team.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, scratch that point.
Yeah, but hey, Tiz, ain't Utah part owned by Dwayne Wade?
I want to say so. It might be. I can look it up right quick.
Because I'm thinking that Dwayne Wade owned part of ownership in Utah Jazz. So, and if that's the case, like, who's better to tutor you than a future Hall of Famer in the NFL? I mean NBA.
Yeah.
Not to mention you got Karl Malone still out there. Like, who you on mute too, Brinsky? So who's better to mentor me than the great Karl Malone, John Stockton, John Havliceks of the world? And I think Dwayne Wade owns part ownership in it. So you got Dwayne Wade, John Havlicek, Karl Malone, John Stockton, and I mean
they just picked up Colin Sexton. Like they are trying to build a nice team.
They traded him today. I didn't see that trade.
But you still got Macklin out there. So
yeah,
and then I mean they got a squad in Utah. So you thinking about what's in Utah, then his skill set that he still has to develop. And then, I mean, you want to blame anybody for Utah drafting you, blame yourself because you had to went on some of those visits and do some of those workouts for some of those schools that picked ahead of Utah. You wouldn't have dropped all the way down to Utah.
Man, listen, I've said this before. There's a specific process that's put in place for you to be drafted. If you don't participate in it, you cannot complain where you go. It might not be fair, it might not be, ideal, but you have no say so, right? Go to these teams and work out in front of them. You know what I mean? Then you skip out on that process, and then at the end of it all, you complain that like, oh, I don't want to go to Utah. Well, you had an opportunity to make an impression on some other people, and you didn't do that, We can't blame nobody else but yourself.
Yeah, the thing about that, man, I understand if folks don't want to work out for somebody. It's like, man, we had the NBA combine and all that. It's the interviews. If you got the interviews and the medical and all that, that's one thing. But he just wasn't trying to see nobody. Like, you did the process totally different. Like, this is Shadour's situation is different because
he was more Caleb Williams with him.
Yeah, I was about to say Shadour was way more different. That's why I say I think it's way two different situations. It was like, bro, you think I'm about to come up here and do all this? I believe the Giants are lying or whatnot. Like, bro, you ain't got to downplay the man if you don't want him. If Jackson Dart, you got, but that's another story. You know how we already talked about that. Yada yada yada. But this man just decided he wasn't gonna go nowhere. Like, I'm making my demands. I want to go to Washington. I want to go to somewhere
New Jersey Nets, Washington and the Nets. That was it. He had two teams he wanted to play for.
Washington, Brooklyn, and somebody else. I remember it was 3 teams. And I'm like, man, it don't work that way.
Ain't he from DC area?
He from New Jersey.
New Jersey area?
Yeah.
Okay, so he from the big city. So he probably just wanted to stay in the big city. But man, it is what at this point, man, it is what it is. Your dream is to be playing in the NBA. You know, I don't give a damn where I play at. As long as I'm in the NBA, man, I'm playing. I'm happy. I'm trying to get these shots up. If you don't want to go through the pre-draft process, man, take the interviews. Hell, it ain't but 25, 30 shots or interview. Put the damn shots up. You need the shots. I mean, that's just the number one thing you do as a basketball player is put up shots every single day. If you're not putting up shots every day as a basketball player, you're not going to succeed anyway. So if I'm going on a visit and I walk over here and I'm doing the interview process with a team, the first thing I want to do is get inside the gym. I want to walk inside the stadium and put up shots in the stadium just to see how friendly the stadium is to me. I want to see the distance on the stadium. I want to see the different type, the way the ball bounce on different types of surfaces in these places, man. Even though it's all the same type of wood, it's still a different sound in a different stadium. It's like a different field in a different stadium. So, I mean, he's special, man.
Let me get this one out real quick. Fact check real quick. And I appreciate that, chat time. I didn't know he was originally from Chattanooga, but he's actually from Georgia. So let me get that right. Okay. I'm getting him confused with somebody else. With Dylan Harper. Ron Harper. Son. But he's from Georgia. So I just wanted to fact check myself. But yeah, man, go out there and go ball, bro. Like, just go ball.
I'm gonna tell you what. Walter Clayton Jr. is coming down there to ball.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
If you think that you just gonna go down there and it's Utah and you not have no competition from that kid is going down there to be an NBA star. He believes he is an NBA star and he shows up in big moments. You have direct competition within the draft itself, not even the people that's on the roster.
The difference is the link.
Hold on, real quick, just in case some folks miss it, and I'm about to drop yours in there. Everybody that's Ted's channel right there. Just go on over there and hit that link. Cause I know a few people in the chat was asking, and y'all probably missed it.
Appreciate it.
There go Ted's chat. Make sure he's dropping content soon. He'll let you know after the show. I mean, when the show by the end where he got going. But go ahead, Coco. My fault.
Yeah, I think Ted's already picked up like 3 subscribers since you dropped that link. Cause I seen it in the chat. They saying that they had already subscribed. So kudos to those that went over there and subscribed to Ted's channel, man. But no, like I was saying, the difference between him and Clayton, man, is the length. Clayton probably is the more polished shooter. More, I think Clayton wanted more, but I do think that his length makes him a difference. And like Chopper Ninja put in the comment, they also have Isaiah Cora over there too. So like you got, I mean, and he was the number 1 kid in high school coming out of like number 1 prospect in high school. He over there. Man, Ace Bailey, you were number 3 coming out of high school. So they got the number 1 prospect and the number 3 prospect. If both of y'all go to Utah, get together and put up these numbers with, like I said, with Walter Clayton Jr., man, that's a 3-head monster. over there in Utah. It's the same thing that they built out there in OKC. And look at the numbers 5 years later, OKC. The same program they done out there OKC. They drafted well. Those guys paying out. Those guys play hard. They stayed together in that small market. And look at it, just won that. They were just won an NBA championship. All you gotta do is just get your head together, focus, and go over there and get with your guys, man. Knuckle down. 3 or 4 years later, y'all gonna be competing for an NBA championship. But you can't go in the alienating process right now because those guys that they just mentioned on this screen and they put in these chat, man, those guys there are some real basketball players. They're some real dogs. They really want to win. And then you come in there with that negative attitude, those guys can alienate your ass in a heartbeat. And then you be in there as a 5-star kid, number 3 player coming out of high school, the number 3 rated player coming in draft, and your ass will be sitting on the bench because they don't want no parts of you.
That's very true.
Wake up. Because there's some dogs in the NBA, and the NBA ain't forgiving. Like you walk in there talking about you don't want to be in Utah, and then go over there and play somebody in Utah, and them boy busting your damn grill because you don't want to be here, and let's run his ass the hell out of here.
Then also, man, I don't know if y'all have seen it, but there is a short video from an excerpt from Patrick Beverly podcast. What's the other guy's name on there? I can't think of his name, but the one that do the podcast with Patrick Beverly.
I don't know his name.
If you can find this video, I suggest everybody look at it because it's hilarious. He talks about how he think X Bailey gonna fit in fine because right now he's watching The Secret Life of Mormon Women. I ain't gonna elaborate on what he said, but it's very, very funny if you go find that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is when you say. So I couldn't tell you what that is, Ted.
Just note that he said that he's gonna have a lot of fun in Utah.
Oh well, we'll talk about it after the show because I have no idea what that is, man. But yeah, man. Man, I know. Chat put some questions in here. Hold on. But I know Justin at the Alabama Standard Network, man. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to him. They have an event down there in Dothan on July the 10th from 5 to 6 Central Time, scheduled to appear. Of course, we got Antonio Lange, the legend himself, Derek Lasty, Dennis Riddle. We're supporting for the F7 Foundation. I think it's for autism, not autism. Is it? I think it's autism or I forgot what it's called. You remember the Ice Bucket Challenge, man?
Yeah, ALS.
Yeah, there you go, man. Appreciate that, man. So make sure you guys go out there and support, man. If you close to the area of Dothan, make sure you go out there. Meet the legend. I think it's supposed to be some other guys out there like Nick Fairley. It was some other stars that supposed to be. You know, it's going to be. I don't think Bobby Humphrey going to be out there, but it's definitely going to be some legends out there. So man, definitely go support. But of course, man, like I said, man, I need some fan questions. Our family in the good old chat, man, show some love. Ask us anything, can be whatever, whenever, about anything. It ain't necessarily got to be about football, and it ain't got to be about basketball. It can be about anything. Just don't let's keep it PG-13, because I know how some of y'all can go off the rails. Ephraim. He said, Jack said LeBron needs to retire. He'll never be the GOAT, so give it up. Yeah, man, I think he just wanted that little money, man. I'm saying little money, but that's some big money that I would take right now. Yeah, I'm not giving no pay cut to nobody. You are not getting a pay cut from me. I'm gonna sign it too. But yeah, I believe this is gonna be his last year, man. I respect LeBron, man. I just don't like LeBron fans because they really delusional. But it's always MJ, Big GOAT. Y'all already know what time it is when it comes to that, man. Mr. 6 rings, never lost, 6 MVPs, all that good stuff, man. I can talk about
never went to a game 7 in the NBA
went to a game 7. I don't know what a game 7 is.
Now, let me tell you something about LeBron. Now, in our eyes, LeBron will never be the GOAT. But you have a generation who never seen Michael Jordan play.
That's fair.
So that's the generation that put LeBron at the top. You also have a generation like Piano Man, them that's a little bit older than us, who never seen, who only watched Kareem and Wilt play. And that they said Wilt Chamberlain is the greatest of all time. And this generation before them that had their favorite player. The ones like in between us, like Wilt Chamberlain and down, the ones that actually watched Michael Jordan play, saw how dominant Michael Jordan was, saw the killer mentality in Michael Jordan. We know that he was the best player that ever played the game because he revolutionized the game. He changed the game on a global perspective. Before Michael Jordan, the NBA was just in the United States. When Michael Jordan put it on the map, Michael Jordan had people all in China wearing his shoes. And he had the number one brand in the history of sports. Nobody has a bigger brand than Michael Jordan. So LeBron would never be that brand because Jordan set the precedence for those type of brand. And the fact that he had 6 rings, never lost one in the championship game, and the fact that he's a killer, and the fact that he probably played 20 years like LeBron, he probably has 60,000 points or more, 60, 70,000 points. And the problem, like, if he played in this era, was how dominant he was in the era where they were snatching you out the air and clotheslining you and trying to choke you out. He probably this era you can't touch him. He'll probably be averaging 100 points a game like Wilt, man. So you never know the era that basketball hits, right? So I love LeBron myself. He my second behind Michael, and then it's Kobe. But I can't put him above Michael because Michael is the transcender of basketball. He did something to basketball. He made all of us watch basketball. We wasn't watching basketball like that, Brinsky. When you were coming up, when that song came on, especially in my day, right? Soon that song came on, I want to be like Mike. Mm-hmm. Everybody got a basketball and started dribbling it. We ain't want to be like nobody else. We want to be like Michael Jordan. We practice how Michael shot, how Michael ran down the basketball court, how Michael dunked. We weren't practicing Dr. J. We weren't practicing Dominique Wilkins and all that. We practicing Michael Jordan. We wanted to be like Mike. Nobody ran around here talking about now, man, with no song say I want to be like LeBron. You can't ever make a song to say I want to be like LeBron because Mike owns everything. You had Spike Lee sitting on top of basketball goals, man, with Michael Jordan's shoes on his feet and around his neck. Like you got Will Smith, man. I just bought a pair of those Will Smith Jordan, those grapes. Like I literally just bought a pair of grapes. And Will Smith sitting in there on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, very first episode when he walks in the mansion and sits on the couch with some Michael Jordans on, man. You're not finding that. Like you can't even find people in videos right now that repping LeBron. They don't wear LeBrons like that. LeBron fans wear LeBron, but the whole world wear Jordans. So
let me get
the difference.
Oh yeah. That you explained it great for real.
Yeah, I have nothing to add on that. You hit the nail on the head.
It said, I know Latoya asked that how many games does Auburn have to lose this season for Hugh Freeze to get fired? That was like the add-on part.
I don't know, man. Honestly, man, with the way Auburn.
No, let Tez answer.
Oh, go ahead.
I 8 games. If he wins less than 8 games, he's out the door. I think 8 games he may be out the door, but just it's not so much of the wins at 8, but how it looks. If it's 8 and it looks like it looked last year, he's out the door. But if it's 8 and it's like, we lost to some close games to some good teams, then they may give him another opportunity. But right around that number.
Yeah, I don't know, Latoya, man. I always ask that same thing, man. But I know on Tuesday show, only because I know we about to get off here in a minute, because I don't want to hold these brothers up. But I know on Tuesday show, a lot of guys trying to rewrite history with how they talking about Kobe. Like they weren't talking about Kobe was better than Mike at 22 when Michael Jordan was 22 and Kobe was 22. Like it's not actual footage of this stuff. So we definitely gonna hit on that because I know Ted's been wanting to talk about that, and I definitely want to talk about that. We talked about this so much.
I do want to say something real quick, and not really on that, but kind of off of what Coach Carl just said. Yeah, Coach Carl just made a great point about Michael Jordan when he said that we was running around saying, I want to be like Mike, I want to be like Mike, and nobody's saying they want to be like LeBron. The only other player that I can think of that's got something like that that's cultural is Kobe. Because if I ball up a piece of paper and throw it over in that trash can right now, I'm going to yell Kobe.
Yep.
He's the only other player outside of Michael Jordan that has like that type of influence over the game.
Wait. Steph Curry changed the game
I give you
from
Curry.
distance. Like everybody wanted to be like Mike. Now all these kids want to be like Curry.
No,
it's not. Bron ain't in the middle of that. It's all about Steph Curry now. When you see basketball, it's Curry. Everybody want to shoot the long ball three. Even Caitlin Clark said, "What? I went out and trained with Steph Curry." They all want everybody trying to do the thing that Steph Curry does right now. So it bypassed LeBron because everybody want to be that next thing. Steph Curry was the next thing past Michael. Kobe imitated Michael from the walk, the talk, the jump shot, the free throw shot, the dunking the bit. Like everything Kobe done, he idolized Michael. That's why they so close to compare. You can't put him above Michael because he idolized everything behind him. Steph Curry changed basketball forever because ain't nobody going back into that grind and pound inside that paint no more. Those big guys out there trying to do what Steph Curry does, and they ain't gonna be another shooter like Curry. So it's Michael Curry, and I don't know who's gonna be the next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I know somebody that's above Steph Curry, and his name is Bubba Chuck Allen Iverson. It's a reason why
influence. You're right.
The biggest of all influence.
AI influenced the game with swagger, tattoo, attitude, crossover. Like that's
the point. Is LeBron is not one of those guys. Yeah. When you think of like having that kind of influence on the game, the way it's cultural, like people want to be like him.
What LeBron did that nobody else done. Like LeBron came in, he highly talented, came in #1 player in the world. He lived up to it. Yeah, he lived up to it. You can't say he lived up to it. He never had any negativity surrounding him, period. But until the little situation with his son, but he never had negativity surrounding him. He brought everybody in his circle that was in his immediate circle. He made all those guys millionaires. He took all those guys and sent them to college. He gave bought all those guys businesses and let them run it. So the thing that LeBron done different from everybody else is the fact that LeBron translated from high school, then go to college and the NBA, and then he sent everybody around him to college to make him better. So all his friends around him are better. They smarter than him. They doing things that he couldn't do, like go to college, get that college degree, and he put everything around it. So the circle that LeBron doing is different from the circle that Michael did. I love that man for the fact that he's a man. His mentality will put everybody around me on. I'm not gonna give you anything. I'm gonna make you go to school and earn it, and then once you earn it, I will give you the businesses for you to run. So I love that aspect. So now do you look forward to saying that now in that aspect? LeBron is the GOAT of all GOATs.
I got you.
From
when you're putting your people on, man, that one thing I'll never put past LeBron, man, just the guys that he had in position. It wasn't just like he just learned that on his own, man. You have influences like Jay-Z, guys that's telling you like the game before you even step into the game. Like, man, get some good people around you. Like a lot of people don't even know who Tata is. But Tata is Jay-Z's best friend, and he's still around him every day. Like, man, you keep solid people around you at all times, man, you're going to go far. No matter what it is, man, in anything that you do. So, man, definitely shout out to him for putting people on for real. Like I said, I just can't stand his fans because his fans be really, really delusional.
They're delusional now. Yeah.
And it make you sound like you don't like him, but I'll be like, bro, no, I just don't like you.
If I'm being perfectly honest, bro, this would actually be a conversation for me between LeBron. Well, it's a conversation now because it's always LeBron and Jordan, but it would be a conversation for me personally if it had he won in 2011. Mm-hmm. That one series, I'm telling you, changed, I think, the trajectory of his career and how people view him when it comes to that GOAT conversation. He wins that series, even though still have less championships than Michael, and he will have still lost in the finals. I think people look at him totally different. Totally different.
I don't think he ever gonna hit that Michael stature. Even if he had won that.
No, it's over with
because he passed that opportunity. I think that opportunity right there, I'm telling you, it's just first year.
You talking about in 2011 when he went up against Dallas but you gotta think about that. He had to come back and beat Boston by himself.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have D Wade in Boston. D Wade was a no-show in Boston. So he exerted all his energy in Boston. When he got to the finals, when he got in the finals, he was balling, but in the fourth quarter, he was cramping up.
He wasn't balling in the finals. Trust me.
So
you got to go back and look.
He was still dropping 20-some points a game, even though he wasn't putting up them 30s like he was used to. But he had his flaws in the final, but I don't think he had the legs in the final because you're going against KD, man. I mean KG and them, Paul Pierce, Rondo. It sucks a lot out of you, man, trying to beat Boston. Boston was probably the best equipped team back then. With that big four, with Big Perkins and all them, like it took a lot out of them. They shut Dwayne Wade down, man. So Wade had all that energy because he can do nothing against Boston. So I really don't put that on LeBron. I actually put that more on Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade for not being able to carry him because you put that team together, somebody got to carry, man. I don't care. Even with Kobe and Shaq, when Shaq had a bad year. Then did Kobe not carry them one championship when Shaq had a bad series? Did he not?
Shaq won. When Shaq made it to the finals, Shaq ain't dropping nothing less than 25.
Yeah, but Shaq was missing them damn shots, missing them damn free throws.
You can't be the highest.
You can't be the highest paid player on the team and the vocal leader. The expectations that set on the Miami Heat was set by LeBron.
Yeah,
going into that series, he was the one where they always in the media kind of taking their shots at Dirk, but like he was the first one you saw in that video doing that. So like that's why I can't give him a pass, bro. Not for that series.
I'm not gonna give him a pass for that series neither, but I can understand that didn't know the totality of it all. But
I can't.
Dirk didn't really do nothing. It was Jason Terry that was the killer in that scene. That playoff.
You gotta go all the way.
Dirk got busy in that series.
Dirk got off, but it was Jason Terry, man. Terry hit no big time shots in that series was the key, man. Like they didn't have nobody that can guard the speed with Jason Terry. Man, he killed what his name, Mario Chalmers and whatever. He was killing Chalmers, man. But they had Dallas. I think Dallas had a team to contend because they had that Vellerman-led team, and Dirk was assassin, man. You can't do nothing with a 7-foot assassin.
So one of the reasons I can't give LeBron credit for being tired is like look who Dallas had to play to get there.
Yeah,
if you look at who Dallas had to play to get to the finals, they should be the ones that you be looking at like, oh man, they was out of gas.
Exactly.
Nah, but shit, Dallas had to go through a squad, but yet and still, Boston was the favorite, man. Like Boston had that team, man.
Kobe and Dallas ring might be one of Boston team, and they went through the West.
Dallas.
Kobe beat that Boston team, but man, Kobe's a killer.
So LeBron not different.
LeBron wasn't no killer. Like LeBron coming out of Cleveland, man.
He giving him excuses.
He had that work. He didn't have that work ethic that Kobe had, man.
He got the work ethic. He just ain't.
Kobe had that work ethic, man. At 3-4 in the morning out there shooting ball, but Kobe was a killer. Like Kobe put the world on his back, man. That's what the world missing right now. Kobe Bryant put the world on his back. If Kobe Bryant ain't anything, he gave it 1,000%. Most of the kids don't do it. LeBron went down there, got with D Wade. He figured he could take some plays off.
So
I think
that's how life is.
I feel like Kobe Bryant is the single most important player to youth sports and to the message that you want kids to get across. Because a lot of times you tell kids to practice and put in extra work and they can't immediately see it. So they don't think that it's actually doing anything. And you look at Kobe Bryant's story. Now, granted, he was 6'6", so God reached down and blessed him there. But like, everything else, man, he earned it through hard work and in the gym. And like, bro, his story, when you talking to kids, like that is the message that you want to send across to them. Is that right there. Work ethic can get you anywhere.
But he wasn't on LeBron.
Yeah, my fault. I'm just gonna close this out, man, because I know we'll get all into basketball. We'll probably talk about basketball on
Kangaroo Black said Dallas was the better team.
Stop it. If LeBron played up to LeBron standards, they sweep Dallas. Go look back at the series.
Nah, yeah. If LeBron played like he played against Boston, yeah, that's a sweep. It was easy. Yeah. If he played like they played against Oklahoma City, they sweep Dallas. True.
Sean Kemp and them, but MJ ruined that, of course.
Yeah, MJ ruined for everybody, man.
He think about it. He gets that ring and they three-peat in Miami. They leave and go to Cleveland and win. Then leave and go to the Lakers and win. Man, we're talking about this cat in a different light.
Oh man, I'm trying to end the show. Y'all keep going. I'm just shouting out to everybody, man. That's why I said shout out to Really Flawed, man. Definitely go check out her channel.
True statement.
We're gonna definitely get her up here very, very soon. That's why I had to highlight this. Yeah. Folks don't know about Shaq, man. Folks don't know about Shaq. Shout out to KB always, but you're wrong on this. Sorry, I was there, seen it. And I'm not giving that man no excuse. No, Miami. If LeBron play like LeBron, that's a sweep. I'm sorry. No excuses. Like you tell me, KB, no excuses. I can't say you're one of the best players in the world and you averaging 16, 17 points in the NBA Finals. Michael Jordan ain't have nothing lower than 25. These are facts.
Michael is different. I keep telling y'all that, man.
Hey.
Michael and Kobe. Michael and Kobe. That's why I say
if Michael is different, keep LeBron out of that conversation.
That's all I'm saying.
None of us put LeBron in that conversation. Only people that put LeBron in that conversation are these guys of this era. They put LeBron there. The people of our era is never going to put LeBron in that conversation because we seen the sniper, we seen the killer, we seen the mentality, like we seen the mamba, and we seen then where the mamba got it from. Like Kobe mentality became Michael Jordan traits. We already know it, man. We know who the GOAT is, and like I sat there and watched it on my own two eyes. I was a Laker fan cheering for Chicago and Michael Jordan. When they played us in the final, I'm like, every time Jordan got the ball, I cheered. Anybody pimping, anybody got the ball, I was just boo. But every time Jordan hand touched the ball, I would cheer him. And Jordan came down that lane and he went on like he was about to dunk on the whole team, and he brought it down and he leaned and switched hands left from there to the backboard. I almost lost it.
Let me finish this off, man, so we can get up out of here. KB, I'm a basketball guy. Trust me. This was the most inaccurate statement. I'm telling you.
They say where was Jordan?
Not in the playoffs. You need to go look at the history of Michael Jordan. You need to go look at the history of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he was in the playoff, but he ran against Boston and Detroit.
I don't know, just
rookie of the year, like
rookie of the year, dropping 63 Boston.
Matter of fact, Larry Bird at the time saying that is Jesus. In that man,
like
that's Black Jesus, right?
They called him Black Jesus. Larry Bird called him Black Jesus.
The best individual season was
in his first 6 years. He did, and the team. Think about Chicago before Michael Jordan got there, and think about Michael Jordan after he left Chicago.
Yeah, in terms of basketball, Chicago is a small market team before Michael Jordan.
Come on, man!
You can't think of any
after Jordan, they died off until Derrick Rose saved them.
D Rose got there.
Come on, man! Yeah, we can't. This is why Tuesday you don't want to miss the show. We can't rewrite history, Do not try to rewrite history.
I got another hot
We
take.
ain't gonna hold on. Oh, my fault. We ain't gonna act like Tuskegee won beating Alabama State all these years or whatnot. Now Alabama State has some good years on us. Shout out to Coach.
We're not talking about those.
But we ain't talking about those.
I know the feeling.
We still leading. We still leading the series. But man, appreciate everybody up in here because, like I said, man, we get on that basketball talk, man. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy.
Basketball get deep.
We'll definitely set aside a show for that, man. He said,
basketball go hard.
And when we had that show, man, when we had that show about basketball, I want y'all all to be there because I'm about to say something now that I want some opinions on, but I don't want it on this show because we about to get out of here. But meet me at the next show.
And
like if that light skinned cat in Golden State, if he get another championship, he might be 2A to LeBron. They might be 2A and 2B. Hey, their career is gonna be very even if you let Steph Curry get 5 championships out of that thing.
Yeah,
that conversation
is Steph Curry getting another championship. Steph Curry gonna probably be 2.
That's what I'm saying, man.
No, Steph Curry never be 2. It's too many guys I put ahead there, but we'll have that conversation.
Think about the young kids' eyes, though, is what we're saying. What I'm saying.
Guess what? The young kids. I don't know. Guess what? It's a lot of. Nah, I'm gonna say this just to be funny. There's a lot of kids that follow Al Sharpton and think Al Sharpton is a leader, and folks don't know about Malcolm X, don't know about Martin Luther King, don't know about Martin Luther King. Carmichael.
They don't know about Fat Al Sharpton.
A lot of folks don't know nothing about Stokely Carmichael.
Sum it all up. Know your history, and trust me, I was gonna be a history teacher. History is my favorite subject. But we about to get up out of here. Of course, I'm gonna let the guys shout out their channels. Shout out to Piano. What matter of fact, I'm gonna let the guys shout out their channel, and then I get to all that. But go ahead, Coach Carl.
Hey man, shout out to you, Brinsky, for inviting me on to your live screen. Shout out to Tez, man, SC season over there, our favorite Auburn fan. Shout out to the people in the chat, Kangaroo Black and the fam in the chat. You can find me on the Block Sports Talk, man, with Coach Carl. Or you can find me on X, Twitter, at Coach KD Taylor. You see at the bottom of my name right there. Those are my spots where you can hit me up at. And Brinsky just dropped the link in the chat. So, man, y'all hit me up, man. Go over there and subscribe to my channel, man. I need the subscription, man. I don't want your money. I just want you to subscribe. Check out some of my video when I start back dropping them. I dropped a few already. Hit us up, man. Leave a comment, leave a like, man. That's all we doing out here. We just want to bring entertainment to you guys, man, and make sure that we answer some of y'all questions and give you some of our perspective as coaches and analysts on this panel, man. So big shout out, man. Brinsky's on the rise. Brinsky got kids and highlighting, got kids putting his commentary inside their chats and stuff, man. So big shout out, Brinsky, man, and we appreciate it, man. See y'all later, man.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. Everything Coach Sean just said, man. Appreciate the opportunity for being up here, man. Being up here with Coach Carl and Coach. I said Coach Sean, but Coach Sean gone. Appreciate the opportunity to be up here with him as well. Hope he get those issues figured out because kind of miss his commentary. And be sharp, appreciate you for having me up here too. You can catch me at SC Season on YouTube. I saw somebody in the chat say that, hey, there's no videos there. This is correct. So I am taking it back to the time where you used to buy an album before you heard a song off of it. So it's just like when you pre-order a video game. You don't know how it's going to play yet, but you had confidence. So have confidence in me. Content is coming soon. I promise you I won't disappoint. But yeah, appreciate the opportunity again, man. Thank y'all very much.
Oh, CMB, we appreciate showing up, CMB.
Yeah, appreciate you, Carla. Everybody, man. Appreciate everybody showing up to the channel, always supporting, man. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button to all these guys' channel, man. Appreciate all the old guys that been here, from like the callers, KB, Miss Susan, hopefully Miss Janet feeling a lot better, to some of the new subscribers like Chat. My boy Hitter always been here, man. It's not too many new people I know in the chat yet, man, but definitely it's been a lot of people subscribing to the channel. Like I said, man, my goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers before my birthday, July 17th. So I got a lot today, man. Like I said, man, appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Definitely gonna be giving out a copy of College Football 26 before my birthday. Well, we're gonna make the announcement before my birthday. I'll let y'all know which live stream that's gonna be on. So all you gotta do is just subscribe to the channel. That's all, and be on that live stream that night. So probably spin the wheel or do something. I don't know how we're gonna do it. We'll figure out something. And Coach Carl said he's gonna also match one too. So it's two copies. And Ted said he's gonna match one. If I'm
I know. I was trying to see if I can participate.
Oh no,
you can't win. You can't win.
No, man, you can't
win.
You can't participate, man. You can't participate.
You got to buy your own.
You got to buy your own, brother.
I got
your matter of fact, you can participate. Matter of fact, you can participate, and if it land on you, I'd be like, spin it again. But yeah, man, shout out to all the Alabama content creators. Clint Lamb. He said, "Can I join the raffle?" And shout out to Jason.
Discrimination, Jason.
But no, you cannot join. Everybody else can do it, but y'all.
I think you're discriminating on people from Skiggy, Jason. What it is?
Yep, I'll be whatever you say I am. But like I said,
you think you know a person.
Man, you making me forget what I'm trying to say, man. God, dog, man. Shout out to all the Alabama content creators. Clint Lamb, Kyle Henderson. Of course, I got Kangaroo Black. Always a pleasure to have our brother up here, man. I think he was up here last Sunday with us, always showing love. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to KB, man. Good brother, real good brother. Who else I'm missing? Coach Sean, Coach Al, Jance, Ty Hayes. I know I'm forgetting some folks. Shout out Jason Watkins over there at Oklahoma. Shout out to Jay at Unfair Sports, man. All these guys that be doing content, man. Great people. Really Flawed gonna be up here really, really soon, man. So just keep on supporting the channels, man. Definitely appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, man, how I forget about our guy Piano Man.
Piano Man, DSGB.
Yeah, man. Main man, Piano Man, who gonna definitely Jason, you funny. But
whoa,
yeah,
Black.
hold on.
Cut that out.
Hold on. Piano Man gonna definitely be in the morning, 8 o'clock. Show my boy some love, man.
Thanks.
So hopefully, I don't know if this coming Monday is HBCU night where he gonna be talking about it. So definitely if it is HBCU night or all day, got to support the best university of it all, Tuskegee University. Shout out to A&M, shout out to Jackson State, Alabama State. Sorry, Miss Susan. Just got to say it in advance. And KB. But definitely go over there and support Piano Man and bring those vibes at the HBCUs. And what I just learned today, a guy that I always, and just to close it out, my boy Hitter, he put a guy that I always mention on this channel, who I talk highly of all the time, my boy Phil Browder. I did not know that was his nephew. So that is even a small world. A guy that is definitely going to be up here, former Tuskegee wide receiver, used to coach Cam Coleman, used to coach Dylan Upshaw, who playing at Miami right now. So definitely he's going to probably be up here on Monday so he can talk about Sedarian, his journey and all that. So y'all be on the lookout this coming Tuesday. And as always, y'all already know what it come down to. F them trees, F the hedges, F everybody. Tez, I need somebody else from Auburn. I don't. Somebody from Auburn that I got to take off the list. Who off that list?
Well, you just said Nick Fairley. So
you said Nick Fairley last time.
what about Junior Rose Green?
He already had Junior Rose Green.
I need somebody
Rogers
else.
off of there.
Carlos
Davis?
What about Taquillo Spikes?
Taquillo. There we go.
Spikes.
Taquillo. We taking Taquillo off the list. So everything Auburn besides all the guys that have been named in the past. But catch y'all on the next one. More than likely it's gonna be Tuesday night. And y'all already know